Hey, I figured this was easier than typing it all out and making you read it. So here we are. For those who don't know me, my name is Kelly Nolan. I'm an attorney turned time management strategist. And basically what I do is I help you feel a lot more accomplished and a lot less stressed out using my realistic time management method designed for working women. Now, what I want to do today is show you an email trick and then tie it to time management. So whether you know about the email trick or not, stick with me. All right. So the email trick is snoozing. You've probably heard me talk about it before because I'm obsessed. In Gmail, it's a native function. In Outlook, you have to use an add-on called Boomerang to get the same functionality. But basically, let me just show you what it is quickly. If you're in your email inbox, what you do is, let's say, pretend there are a lot of emails in here. This is just a sample one. And let's say you click on this guy and you're like, okay, it's a Thursday afternoon. I know I'm not going to deal with this probably realistically until Tuesday at 10 a.m. What you can do is click snooze. And you have these options, like these predetermined options that you can select, or you can pick a date and say, let's say we're going to do next Tuesday, 10 a.m., save. And when you do that, it leaves your email inbox and comes back at the time that you've asked for it to come back. Now, I want you to think about doing this across all of your email. And the awesome part of this is that instead of every time you go to your email inbox, you're confronted with dozens and hundreds of emails, you have to think, oh, have I dealt with this or am I dealing? Oh, right, I'm dealing with that at Tuesday at 10 a.m. For every single email in there, you can triage your email and be like, oh, I'm going to deal with this next week. Oh, I'm going to deal with this next week. Oh, I'll deal with this later today. Oh, I'll deal with that tomorrow, and get things off your plate so they're not staring you down, even though you know you're not going to deal with them until a later time. It's a really efficient way, and a really efficient way to like kind of triage your email, but it also really reduces your stress because every time you go in there, you don't have to deal with see that wall of email facing you down, and you also don't have to go through that mental math of when am I dealing with this stuff? When am I dealing with this stuff? You just decide once, move it, and you're done. Okay? What I want you to understand is if you love this for your email inbox, you can do this with your to-do list as well. So instead of your email inbox, think of your to-do list with dozens of things on there. But you know you're not going to do all of those things right now. A lot of those things you're like, oh, I'll deal with that next week. Oh, I'll deal with this on Tuesday. Okay, that can wait till next Thursday, that kind of stuff. But every time you go to that to-do list, you have to remind yourself of those things. And not only that, you still see the dozens and dozens of things on your to-do list, and that stresses you out, even though you know you're not going to deal with it until later. So what I want you to understand is one of the things that we teach in the Bright Method is how to take that to-do list and essentially snooze them into the future, into the time you'll actually do it, so you don't have this to-do list unnecessarily stressing you out and staring you down between now and then. Now that hasn't even touched on how we improve partner communication at home, how we give you a much more better objective sense of your workload overall so you know when your plate is objectively full and you have that kind of resulting confidence when it comes to drawing boundaries. We haven't touched on the agenda-driven planning sessions to help you get that full picture of how you're going to get everything done so you can actually enjoy your weekend and be present with friends and family. We haven't even talked about all of that. But what I want to share with you today is if you love snoozing your email, you will love the way to do this with your time and your tasks as well. So I really encourage you to really consider giving this Bright Method a whirl. My next program kicks off in April. I would love to have you in there. You can learn all about it at the link below and the button below. And I am an open book. You can ask me any questions. Enrollment is limited, and I'm actually not going to run another program until October. So I really encourage you to check it out if you're interested. Please let me know if you have any questions, and I would love to see you in there. Bye.